Welcome to episode 31 of Norse Myths, Legends, and Folktales. My name is Mylinda Butterworth, and today we learn how when Svipdag was faced with danger, he sought out blessings from his mother Groa in order to win the love of Menglod, in the ballad of Svipdag. The ghastly, rotting smell rose towards him. The cold began to burn him. The darkness reached up to him, and he drew near to the place as dreadful as the worst of fears, the worst of dreams. Even now he did not flinch or falter. Svipdag was swift as light. He reached the gates of Niflheim, far underneath the world, and shouted, "Groa! Groa, wake! Wake, wise mother! I stand at the doors of the dead and call on you. Remember before you went to your burial mound. Remember how you told your son to ask for help." Then the seeress, Groa, rose out of her grave and slowly moved to the gates of Niflheim. "My only son," she moaned, "what death in life afflicts you? What dire fate makes you call on me, who have left the quick world and lie in the mold?" "My father has married a two-faced woman," Svipdag said. "She is working against me. She bids me go where no man can safely go, and win the love of Menglod." "That road is long," said Groa, "and the quest will be long, but love lasts long too. You may achieve your aim if the fates favor you. Then sing strong charms over me, mother. Guard your son if you can. I fear death will ambush me, and I am still young." "The first charm I'll sing," Groa replied, "is well proven. Rani taught it to the Rind. Shrug off whatever sickens you. Depend on your own strength. I'll sing a second time, then in case you are tempted to take the wrong path, the bolts of Erd will be railings to keep you on the right road. Then I'll sing in case swollen rivers threaten you. The rivers Horn and Ruth will plunge into Niflheim, and the waters will part before you. Then fourth, I'll sing in case enemies attack you on the gallows way. Your wish will be their desire, and they'll long only for peace. Then fifth, I'll sing in case you're fettered and have no freedom of movement. I sing a loosening spell over your thighs, and a lock will spring apart, releasing your limbs. Chains will fall from your ankles. Then sixth, I'll sing in case storms at sea go on the rampage in the way no man can. Neither wind nor wave will harm you, and you'll have a fair passage. Then seventh, I'll sing in case you freeze in the high rocky mountains. The fatal frost will get no grip on your flesh, and your body will be unharmed. Then eighth, I'll sing in case you have taken some dismal track in the darkness. No curse from a dead Christian woman will ever harm you. Then ninth, I'll sing in case you have to debate with some brute of a giant. Your head shall be well stocked with wits, and your mouth with wise words. Now, take the road with all its hidden dangers, and let no evil work against your love. Carry your mother's spells with you, and keep them in your heart. You'll prosper for as long as my words live in you." Then Svipdag turned away from his dead mother Groa and the stone gates of Niflheim. He made his way back up to Midgard and began his search for Menglod through the 9 worlds. The road was long, and his quest for Menglod seemed longer. One day in Jotunheim, Svipdag came to a massive stronghold, girdled by flame and guarded by a giant. "Who are you?" shouted Svipdag, standing there at the gate. "What do you want?" retorted the giant. "What are you looking for, and why are you on the road at all, wanderer?" The giant looked no less unfriendly than he sounded. He dismissed Svipdag with a nod, and stuck a thumb over his shoulder. That's your way, anyhow, a due path through the forest. There's no welcome for weaklings here." "Who are you?" repeated Svitog, standing there at the gate, turning away travelers. "Nobody is going to welcome you with outstretched arms," replied the giant. "You'd do best to go home. My name is Fialsvide, and I'm known for my wisdom, but I don't throw food around. You'll never get a foothold in this hall. You'll leave as you came, ravenous as a wolf." Svitog shook his head. Few men turn their backs when they mean to set eyes on their loved one. The gates of this golden hall are gleaming. I mean to make my home here. "Who is your father, then?" said Fialsvide. "And what is your ancestry?" "My name is Vin de Claude," said Svitog. "I am the son of Varclad, whose father was Fialsclad. Wind cold, cold of the early spring, great cold, those are our names. Now tell me this, Fialsvide, and tell me truly, who sits in the high seat of this fine hall? Who is its owner?" "Her name is Minglod of the necklaces, and her father was Svathorin's son," said the giant. "She sits in the high seat of this handsome hall. She is its owner." Svitog said, "Now tell me this, Fialsvide, and tell me truly, what's the gate called? It's even more unwielding than anything in Asgard." "It's called Changing Thrimgold," said the giant, "and it was made by the 3 sons of the sun-blind dwarf Solblindi. Whoever touches that latch is at once trapped by it." Svitog said, "Now tell me this, Fialsvide, what's the name of the building? It's even more massive than anything in Asgard." "Its name is Gastropnir, the Gust Crusher," the giant said, and he smiled grimly. "I made it myself long while ago from the limbs of the clay giant Leirbrimnir, and I braced it so firmly inside and out that it will stand for as long as the world lasts." "Now tell me this, Fialsvide," said Svitog. "What is the tree called that spreads its limbs all over the world?" "It's called Mimir's tree, Yggdrasil," the giant replied. "No man alive has seen all its roots, and a few can guess what will fell it, for neither axe nor fire will be its downfall." "Tell me this, then, Fialsvide," Svitog said. "What issue from the seed of this mighty tree that neither axe nor fire will fell?" "Women in childbirth cook the fruit," said the giant. "Then the hidden child is delivered safely. That's why people esteem it." "What's the cock called?" Svialdi said, "that sits on the topmost bough, adorned with gleaming gold?" "He's called the tree snake, Vidofnir," answered Fialsvide. "He illumines Yggdrasil's limbs with lightning, and he brings nothing but sorrow to Surt and his wife Sinmora." "Tell me this, then, Fialsvide. What are the hounds called that prowl and snarl in front of this stronghold?" "To tell the truth," said the giant, "they are Gif and Jerry. They're huge already, and grow more huge before Ragnarok." "Can no one hope to get inside this stronghold?" Svialdi asked, "while these ravenous hounds are asleep?" "They never sleep at the same time," said the giant. "That is why there were made hall wardens. One sleeps by night, the other by day, and so no one can ever pass unseen into the stronghold." "Is there no meat a man can throw to them," said Svitog, "and dart in while they are wolfing it down?" "To tell the truth," said Fialsvide, "the cock Vidofnir has 2 wings. That alone is the meat a man can throw to them and dart in while they are wolfing it down." "What's the weapon with which to dispatch Vidofnir to the house of hell?" Svitog asked. "That's the sword Lavadin, the wounding wand," said the giant. Loki made it. He forged it with runes at the gates of Niflheim. It lies in Leifion's chest, guarded by 9 locks, and Sinmora watches over it. Can a man hope to steal that sword and get away unscathed? asked Vidar. A man can hope to steal that sword, Thialfi replied, if he takes what few can win as a gift for Sinmora. What is the treasure man should take to delight that gaunt giantress? Svidar demanded. In your pouch, said the giant, take Vidofnir's tail feather, give it to Sinmora, and she'll give you Lavatin in return. What's the name of this hall girdled with flickering magic flames? Asked Vidar. It's called Lir, the holder of heat, Thialfi replied. It will always quiver and shimmer like a spear point. All men know of this noble hall, and no hall more noble than this. Well, which of the gods fashioned this great hall that I see within the stronghold? Said Svidar. It was Loki, said the giant, the fear of the folk, and he was helped by the dwarfs Uni, Iri, Ban, Jari, Var, and Vegdrasil, Dori, and Ori, and Delling. Then Svidar asked, What's the mountain called on which that lovely woman is reclining? It's called Leihafberg, the Hill of Healing, replied Thialfi, and it will always be a source of comfort to the sick and the suffering. Every woman who climbs it will be cured, even if she has long been confined to her bed. Who are the maidens smiling and sitting at Menglad's knees? Asked Svidar. One is called Hilf, the helper, said the giant. Then there are Hilfstra and Theodvera, and Shining Bjort, and Blake, the white Blid, and Frid, kindly Ayer, and the gold-giving Ubudol. Now, tell me this, Thialfi, said Svidar. Do they help all those who make offerings and truly need succor? They soon help all those who make offerings on the high altars, said the giant. And if they see someone is in danger, they will guard them. Svidar said, Now, tell me this, Thialfi, and tell me truly, is there any man who can hope to sleep in the arms of fair Menglod? No man but one, said the giant, can hope to sleep in the arms of fair Menglod, and that man is Svidar. That woman who shines like the sun is destined to be his bride. Throw back the gates, cried the wanderer. Open a wide gateway. I am none other than Svidar. He looked at Thialfi, elated. Hurry to Menglod and ask her to grant me my heart's desire. The giant made his way up the green slope behind the stronghold and reached Menglod and her maidservants. Listen, he said, a man has arrived at the stronghold whom you must come and see for yourself. The hounds are fawning on him, and the great gates burst open of their own accord. I think this man is Svidar. Menglod looked at Thialfi, and her heart beat as if it would burst out of her. She said in a low voice, If you're lying when you say that this hero has come to my hall at last, her voice hardened, it will not be long before greedy ravens peck out your eyes while you swing from the gallows tree. Menglod and her maidens and the giant Thialfi picked their way down the slope and crossed the stronghold to the main gateway. Menglod at once faced the wanderer. Anxiously she asked, Where have you come from, and how did you get here? What do your kinsmen call you? I know your name, your ancestry, before I can be sure I am to be your bride. I am Svidar, the son of Sunbright Solyart, and I followed wind-cold ways to this place. No man can deny Urd, even though her gifts are unearned. Minglad opened her arms. "Svida," she said, "you are welcome here. I've waited so long for you. The kiss of welcome is yours, Svida." Then she moved slowly towards the traveler, and she asked, "Is there any greater sweetness than the long-awaited meeting between lover and loved one?" Svida stretched out his arms towards Minglad. Minglad said, "Day after day I've sat on the hill of healing waiting for you, and now I have what I've always dreamed of." Minglad and Svida stepped towards each other and touched, and Minglad said, "We've yearned alike. I longed for you, and you have longed for my love. But now and from now on we know we will live to the end of our lives together." And here is where I end my tale for today. But I'll be back with more tales. Many more tales. Until then, my friends, enjoy the journey.